Should I say top of the morning? It is morning, and it was a cold morning. I woke up, the house was cold, the house was dark, the dogs, the mine bosses was up under the covers shivering. Mama Bird was under the covers shivering. We lost power. We lost power at 2:30, and I got out of bed about 4:45, and it was already cold in here. I got up, went out to the RV, got the buddy heater out, got the propane out, got that going, got a hold of the power company. They said 1,700 people was out without power.
Yeah, and they don't know why.
They don't know why.
So I'm very thankful it was on.
Top of the morning to y'all. The best part of waking up is Goldgers in your cup. How are you lovely people doing out there this morning? What did I just do? How did I, what is this?
Stop touching stuff. Sheesh, we've talked about this.
Look who all we got in here. Hey, there's Thomas. Thomas is back in here.
It's
Thomas, you.
hash browns and gravy and bacon. Lord Shadow. It did. We opened it last night, just the box, but because you weren't here,
Yep.
we were saving it.
I got it right here, and I'm going to get a hold of
Alaska
you, and we're going to
Assassin.
set up and see if you wanted to come on live when Mama Bird goes through all
Yeah.
that.
Owl Forge, Bud Files.
Dorothy Richardson, Kings Gold, New York, Joseph, I'm Jackson in here. Fran Gauthier, I seen Dan Gauthier, the Bud Files, Mandy, Thomas, Bacchus,
People are guessing what's on the plate. It's
Jason E.
hash
Minor,
browns with
Buddy
gravy
Biggs.
and bacon. Buddy said that there was no way you could beat him in MASH trivia.
It's already over, buddy. I beat you, man. That's one of them things that you need to let dead dogs lie, man. Because I'm telling you right now, it ain't. You done. You beat. You SmackDown. That was a SmackDown. That was a WWE SmackDown right there. You don't challenge the Missouri Legend to a MASH trivia playoff.
Good morning, Dorothy. David Danderan, Mrs. Can Do. Good morning. So I can't wait to see those butterflies in that, Lord Shadow. So I would love for you to be able to come up if you can. John P. Good morning. He doesn't have a wrench either.
Who don't?
John P.
I have given John P. I think John is leaving his wrenches laying places.
Don't leave your tools laying around, John P. I'm not going to lie, this cup feels pretty good.
Pretty warm.
Yeah.
It's still a little nippy in
It
here.
is.
I was able to maintain it get it up to about 54 degrees with a buddy heater in here. And, which ain't bad when it's -10 actual temperature outside with a wind chill of -28. We broke records. They said we broke records last night here.
As long as we didn't break pipes.
We didn't break no pipes.
Lord Shadow says those butterflies need to be shared.
So we got some hash browns, some sausage gravy, and some bacon. And I've been sitting here thinking, how's that going to look on my keyboard?
I'd say we're fixing to find out.
Because
Good morning,
yesterday,
Gail.
that syrup, I had so much syrup on my touchscreen that my touchscreen quit working. They said, nope, ain't going to work till you clean me.
Yep.
Gail's in here.
So, I will be going into work later, but my awesome team already did all the shoveling yesterday, so I get to do the inside stuff, so I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, they're calling her into work for 4 hours in the afternoon, which is good because by then hopefully the sunshine will help bust some of this up on the roads because It's the cold, the salt and chemicals just ain't cutting it. It ain't.
And they haven't been down our road at all.
No, no. The only plowing that's been done on our street was done by me.
With the big red truck?
With the big red truck. Yep. Wrench knows all about that solo plowing. He's been out there, I'm sure. Hobo Rob, we got some hash browns and with sausage gravy, and we got some bacon. Not bad bacon, hickory. Pretty good, tasty. Crash is in here. Morning, Crash.
Brian Kinnison.
I was gonna make some corned beef hash,
Which I love.
and I decided, bacon's way much easier. So I just make that.
I could use one of your paper towels. Good morning, Refotress. Thank you.
So later on this morning, if I can pull this off, because I've never done a giveaway on a vertical live before, but I think I have a random comment picker set up on one of MamaBird's shorts. So we're going to do a random comment picker later. The short is pinned at the top of the page, but you don't have to go there yet because y'all don't know what the hashtag is. I haven't told nobody. So we'll tell you what the hashtag is later, but we're going to give away from my favorite pay dirt, a bag of black poison.
You can't go wrong with that.
And black poison from the Flyer Gold Wizard is chocked plumb full of gold. I mean, it's ripping into seams from seam to seam. And this isn't for the mild manner panner. I'm going to tell you right now, the mild manner panner is going to lose at least half the gold in this because it's tiny, tiny, fine, powder fine gold.
That's definitely a take your time bag.
That's a take your time, have some fun bag. Lord Shadow says that spring is in the air. Rufocher says bacon and beans. I like bacon and beans. I have bacon and beans sometimes.
Bacchus says he could use a birthday win. Is it your birthday, Bacchus? If so, happy birthday.
Joseph says he's already apt to have commented. Probably, you may have. Joseph always comments on everything, and he is so appreciated, and he shares it all out.
And we love the comments. It's just going to have to be a hashtag for the comment
Yep,
picker.
I'm going to set it for a hashtag. That way, I know it's somebody in the stream that done it.
Well, happy 66, Bacchus.
66 years young, Bacchus says.
But he said, well, I know I wouldn't be able to get any gold out of that. Don't sell yourself short, buddy.
Thomas says every time that he eats bacon, he will think upon us. This bacon's for you, Thomas.
Zaxxon said, hashtag let it snow. You zip it, Zaxxon.
Yeah, no more snow. Snow is over. Been checking the extended forecast.
Bye, Joe. Thanks for hanging out. You need that?
We'll pop back in, Joe, here in a little bit, if you can, and get a hashtag in there, because I'd like to see you get this. I'd like to see everybody get it. But what I was saying was I was looking at the extended forecast, and next week it's going to get up near 70, up in the mid to upper 60s. Now, we'll probably still have snow on the ground unless it really warms up fast, because we got a lot of snow on the ground. But that's warm temperatures. And I might be able to make it to the creek.
That'd be awesome. That's something that I didn't know because we usually don't do the vertical.
What's that?
Rufocher says you can't click the short in the pin on a mobile. Does anybody else have that issue? That's right, Zaxxon.
I don't know. Can you click the short?
Buddy says people on a phone can't use the link to the short in a vertical live stream. See, we did not know that.
That's brand new information. I was unaware of that. So if that's the situation, we'll figure something else out.
Yep. So, Joseph, if you're still in there, make sure you check back. Zaxxon says it works on his phone.
I posted it on a phone.
Let me try.
You're clicking Zaxxon's page. MamaBird has link issues.
I don't know. You click it then.
I see what they're saying. I see what you're saying. But if I was to do this, now click the link. It can't click a pinned link. No, the one that I just put in there.
Aha!
Yeah, you can't click a pinned link. I see what you're saying. You can click the link, and it's a clickable link. You just can't click the pinned link. Okay, that makes sense.
Got it. Well, now we know.
Now you know. Buddy says he still can't click it. It's because you don't know nothing about MASH, buddy. That's what it is.
Ouch.
I got gravy on me.
Shocker. And now I can't get back to chat. That's not chat. That's what I get for trying to leave. There we go. All right, I'm back. Got it.
Hello, Lisa. Good morning.
Good morning, Lisa.
We're having some Goldgers in the cup. And we're having some crumpets. We got hash browns with gravy over it and bacon. And it's sausage gravy.
Awesome, Jim. He was able to go right too. So don't click the pinned one. Click the one that he put into the chat. Maybe you should just take that down. I don't know. So I hope everybody's staying warm. Zaxxon said they were at, what, 70?
Poor Zaxxon. That poor guy. Whatever he gonna do? Do we need to send you a sweater, Zaxxon?
He's probably got one on. While he's shaking that snow globe.
No, he assured me he put the snow globe on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
But he said he was going to break it back out in April. We have hundreds of times seen it snow here in April.
Good morning, Artist
Crazy.
Resin.
Crazy weather. Lisa, it got down to -10 here, actual temperature. We lost power at 2:30 in the morning. We didn't get it back till about 7:15. It got cold.
I saw Rusty Nugget say, buddy, it's on MamaBird. It's the short of the driftwood. You're brave going over that keyboard. Still better than the syrup, though.
Refochers posted it.
Nice.
I went right to it when I clicked it. I'm I'm not sure. Some people are having trouble with it, and I don't like that. So we may figure out a different way.
Artist Resin says the link is unclickable.
So for some people it's unclickable.
Good morning, Photo.
For most it's clickable, but we want everyone to have an opportunity. So we'll work out a different way.
Yeah.
We can do something
Morning,
completely
no
different.
home.
I might be able to do it on this. Hang on, let me see.
Hang on, Artist Resin. We're looking into doing it a different way. But Rufotris up above posted the link, and you can click on it to take you there. So now, Lord Shadow has me really curious about the butterflies and sharing them. I'm not sure. We need more information on how to open that package.
Yeah, well, we'll see if we can set a live up with him,
Okay.
and we'll do it that way. So that won't work either.
We have to do it in the chat.
Yeah, we'll do it in the chat. We'll do a different thing. We can do it. We can pick a number, and the first one that guesses that number or comes closest to it wins. Pick one number, only one number, depending on how many people's in chat, and we'll do that.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Yeah, yeah.
Georgia map, Gail said. It says 24 here, feels like 7. Georgia map?
Georgia man.
Nice, Dorothy. Good morning, Bill.
Morning, Bill.
Thanks, Lisa. All right, so we'll just get away from that issue and we'll do it with the number. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. So later in the video today, we'll pick a random number, and whoever can guess that number is going to win the Flower Gold Wizard Black Poison bag. Fair enough?
Fair enough. All right.
Reading chat, enjoying my delicious breakfast.
Wrench said he was turning on the heat in his...
Don't pick a number yet.
Yep, don't pick it yet.
We haven't even picked a number yet. You see what Rob's trying to do? He's trying to mentally impose
Rob.
his number into my head.
Mandy said, that's an incredible prize. I'm scared of Flower Gold Wizard Black Poison.
If you've never done it, you need to be scared of it, because it is the real deal.
I don't know if you can see this on the camera or not.
MamaBird has tried it, and it's smooth, flat up.
The amount of
Kicked her
black
butt.
sand in this is crazy. Good morning,
It put her
JDs.
on the struggle bus.
I love wheat pennies. I love to get them, but I don't usually give them out just because they're sentimental to me. I love them.
She has, I don't know, thousands of wheat pennies.
I don't think I have that many. I
You
got
got a
20.
coffee can, a 3-pound coffee can, that half full of them. I don't know how many's in there, but there's a bunch. And then you got another 3-pound coffee can, a quarter of the way full of Indian head pennies.
What you gonna do?
And steel pennies, you got so many steel pennies, it's not even funny.
Lisa said it looks like a bag of black pepper. That's a good way to put it. Thanks, Mandy.
Yeah, it'll.
Rufotris did a bag of that on camera.
You can pick the bag up with a magnet. I did 3 bags of it on camera, on live, And I did 3 bags in 7 minutes.
Not I.
All at the same time. I dumped all 3 bags into the pan at the same time. Stupidest thing I ever did. Maybe. Second stupidest thing I ever did. Okay. It ranks in the top 100 of the stupid things that I did.
That sounds better.
Because I've done a lot of stupid things.
Like that?
Sausage looks good on my keyboard. Somebody said I needed to get a keyboard cover.
Yes. Who was that suggested that? That would be a great idea.
Mm-hmm. True story, I did. And the wizard was live. He was with us when I did it. And he told me, he said, bad idea, GP.
It's over there, man.
And then he said, you're going to fail. And you know what? He was right. I got a ton of gold out of it.
Return to sender.
Yeah, I got a ton of gold out of it. But let me just say, when I went back through the tellings, I missed a ton of gold in it too.
Yeah.
I absolutely failed. Well, you ran what the tellings was down the Miller table and got like almost a full gram of gold out of what I missed.
For sure.
From 3 bags. And I got over a gram out of 3 bags.
What was our decision? Are we going to run that this morning?
Yeah, we're going to finish that bucket. We're going to finish that bucket. That was the bucket that broke my spring fever.
That was the nugget bucket.
Or maybe it induced my spring fever.
Yeah, that's...
I'm ready to go to the creek. After running that bucket and finding what I found in there yesterday, I'm ready to go to the creek.
Right?
Right here is my coat, Daniel.
Daniel and Franiel. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Artist Resin, for hanging out with us.
Have a wonderful day.
If all you artsy craftsy people have never checked out Artist Resin's channel, you should go do that. I happen to be into all of that. I did not, Hobo Rob. He posted a link to West Coast Gold Dredging. Very cool. GP's already got my car all warmed up and defrosted for when I gotta go in. Shoveled everything yesterday. What do you look for? You ever talk?
Yeah, you took them away. You took my safety net. Mama Bird knows that's my
Morning,
safety
Crash.
net. Rusty Nugget Prospect.
I gotta say, I'm pretty excited to see what's in that bucket. Because
What's in it?
This is that's the end.
That's the end. That's the last of that from that place, yeah. Now I have some no-tell-em cons still left.
Wrench, are you getting ready now to go out and plow?
I want to take James and Risha down there to that place.
Yeah, I already told James that not to worry about it because the blindfold would not hurt at all.
Yeah, it's minimal, the blindfold's minimal discomfort. And the loud music so that you can't hear how many turns and bumps going over, that's a little bit of annoying. But the worst thing about it is being tied up and folded up that way in the bed of the truck. Now that's the hardest part of going down there to the
No worries, Gail. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for hanging out.
But other than that, it's a great time.
My feet are cold.
Mama Bird said, you want to start panning?
Yeah.
Mama Bird's ready to pan.
When you get done, I'll take those in there.
Take them in where?
The kitchen.
Oh. Well, I'm not done. I still have food on my plate. And in the floor.
And in the floor. I think we're actually supposed to get warmer than that next week, Lord Shadow. We'll see.
I hope.
See how it goes.
I hope that it starts warming up over the weekend, and by mid next week, that all the snow's gone, the birds are chirping, the flowers are blooming. We start opening up the swimming pools. I'm hoping too much on it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Lisa, I think you're right. We have never met James and Risha in person, but we definitely clicked. And they're like 25 miles from us.
Mhm.
A hop, skip, and a jump.
They're close.
They're a little more in the rural area than what we are.
We're more in the suburbs.
They were talking about going mushroom hunting, and it takes them about an hour, hour and a half to get to where they go to find them. So they're like us. They're ready.
There may not be nothing left. If there's absolutely not one fleck of gold left in that little bit of material, I'm happy because we got over 0.6 grams
Right?
out of it.
Absolutely. For sure. I am excited to see what's in it, though. There's probably, I don't know, there's several pans in there. Crash, do you mushroom hunt too?
Are you done?
I am. I'll take them in there. I would be bought.
Mama Bird's gonna clear the table. Or the
The box?
10,000. I don't know how many's in. 100. Okay, there's 100 mellers in here, it says. So if there's 100 of these and I got 9 boxes, I have 900 mellers. That is a sufficient amount of mellers. And when Mama Bird's done that, I want to move the camera over to the panning station. We didn't change the water last night. This is the same water we was using when we panned out the gift from Bear and Lisa and Annie. I think my switch is going bad.
Hazel and Nugget must be cold because they gave up.
And that's got the gold in it from. No, that's the gold that you got last night that you're going
Right.
to finish putting in there.
You already
Okay.
put up the stuff from.
Bear and Annie.
Yep. Look at that
Okay.
cute little shell. Look at that cute little
That's a
shell.
cute little shell. Cute little mushroom shell.
Muscle.
Crash says he's not a big mushroom person.
I'm gonna move my awesome thing from Miss Annie.
Daniel says they just almost made it for breakfast, but they missed it. They're turning around and headed back home.
Darn it.
Lord Shadow, you have a wonderful day, and hopefully your chores do not wear you out too bad, brother.
Ooh, that water's cold.
Cold, 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 cold water.
Getting ready to be dirty water.
It wasn't what I'd call clean to start with. There's that dirty mud.
The catch pan's moving away from me.
What is in that bucket?
I'm also excited for James and Risha to teach us some of that knowledge that they've got on those metal detectors.
Buddy says that he loves that dirty water. After all, Boston is his home. Me and MamaBird was watching some of the video that I made whenever I dug this up, and the classifying that I was doing with it, and there was so much thick clay that I classified out of that. It was crazy, wasn't it?
Yep.
MamaBird? That's what's making all that water so muddy. Hey, nobody really. Welcome, pal.
Can't see chat. All right, first pan of the morning. Let's see.
The best part of waking up is Goldgers in your cup. Anything in it?
Can't tell yet.
Can't tell yet, huh? You can tell us.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You see some?
I
see some nice gold.
That's a great first pan of the
That
day.
is an amazing first pan.
I feel a sick day coming on.
I can't wait to get down there and get the milscavator
Oh,
back
look
in the
at that.
ground.
I
That's
thought that
a
was
pickup.
It's a pickup. Ooh-wee.
First pan picker. I heard it.
It clunked. It's a clunker. It's a clunker.
Dina says, nice first pan.
Sucked it up. Oops, I think I got a leaf.
Buddy says, it's a pickup.
It's a
Bill
pickup.
says, a pickup. Daniel says, that'll fit in my jar.
That's what we got left.
Well, Reg, if you're needing to sell it quick, shoot me an email. Let me know what you got to have out of it, buddy. He's got 3.33 grams, miner pick, and a shovel, and a lapidary display that he made.
Nice. I've seen Reg's stuff.
Rusty
does a good
Nugget
job.
says he gotta love them clunkers.
Love the clunkers.
Dorothy says, very nice picker. See, Dorothy properly pronounced it. She added the R. Everybody else, it's picker. But with Dorothy coming in with the picker, with a strong R.
Hard R.
Yeah, you can tell a Southern girl. Well, Cottonwood, you get some rest, and I hope you get that leg gets better. I know it's going to take time, man, so rest it.
We definitely got some dirty water now.
Daniel Gauthier says, what is lapidary? Well, that's when you teach cattle that they have laps to sit down, and they use their laps. Wait, that's not it?
That is not it. Lapidary is when you cut gems.
That is the art of cutting and fauceting gemstones.
Make cabochons and things to go, settings in jewelry.
Daniel says they have no accents. He's not sure what we're talking about.
He never heard that before.
Before. Don't get them started saying for again. Good morning, Daniel D., the spectacular supporter.
Danny D. I got excited there for a sec. I thought that was a big piece of gold.
I did too. It looked like it shining through that sand.
I was like, whoa. I do see a little piece of gold, though. A couple.
Panning out real dirt that you dug yourself. You never know what's going to be in it. And that's the great thing about it.
See it?
Yep, I see it.
And I think there's micro up there.
There's some micros and some tinies in there. Love them micros.
That's a very thin piece. Yep. See all those little micros?
Oh, yeah. Micros everywhere. Yep, they're all down in here, the micros are. Did you hear my belly?
I did.
I wonder if they could hear that. Sounded like an old bar growling, didn't it?
So we got a couple of pans left.
Hey, Make It Dog. Good morning, pal.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you. The best part of waking up is Goldgers in your cup.
Catch pans getting full.
Buddy says he don't believe micros exist because he never sees them. That's because you know nothing about math.
Did you see that little mussel shell?
There's all kinds of mussel shells in that. Careful, because there was broken glass in some of it yesterday. Pieces of iron, shards of iron.
I think I'm going to let you pan the last pan. See what we find.
There's only one pan left?
Yep.
One pan left. MamaBird says she's going to let me pan the last pan. Dina says she sent us a message for later.
Sweet.
Rob's having issues keeping up with the live stream.
Uh-oh.
See all that lead rolling off there? Little lead pellets.
Crazy how much lead prospectors pull out of the river.
Oh, man.
The creek. I thought that was gold till it moved. See it? Looks like there might be a piece of lead up in the top. Yeah.
GP still got a little lead off in his body there, buddy Biggs. I carry it around everywhere I go.
Well, I didn't get skunked in this pan. I'm gonna get that micro before it floats away.
That we all would, Rufotris, I'm telling you.
What?
He said if he found 1/100th, hell, 1/1000th of the lead that he finds in gold, he'd be killing it in the river. Good morning, Rustic Redhead.
Morning,
Top
Beverly.
of the morning to you. Nothing?
I got one little piece.
One little piece?
All right, this bucket, or this pan, this is yours.
Well, I'll have to squirt that out. You
Yep.
know that. That's not a clean bucket.
Hand me the squirter. No. Oh, here, I got one. I got one.
Maggie Dog says the package left KC. He's not sure where he'll vacation next time. It stops. Watch those sleeves, Mama Bird, said Lisa.
Right?
That's a fairly clean bucket.
Oop.
Well, anything was in that is in the tub now.
We're going to call that good.
Top of the morning to you, OG Rocker. Welcome in.
All right. That pan's for
Mrs.
you.
Can-Do, you have a wonderful day.
Thank you for coming in, Mrs. Can-Do.
All right, so Mama Bird got all the gold out of it, and she gave me this little bit to finish panning. See how that works? I get the bottom of the bucket. I probably should have added some water to this. I need to empty that. It's full. Empty them tailings.
Uh-oh, I don't know where this is going. Zaxxon said, did your parents like GP when they met him? They actually did.
I was loved.
Uh-oh. My phone is down, man. Phone is down. Wow, Hobo Rob said he took more than 4 pounds of lead out of the rivers last year and a couple grams of mercury also. That is awesome.
That is, yep, that's what it's about. Getting them riverways and streams cleared away, making all them new beds for our fish and environments.
GP's getting quiet over there. He's concentrating.
I see a ton of micros in that last pan.
Good morning, Aqua Donkey. Daniel said, I see 2 cool treasure chests with rocks in them. He's talking about what's behind you. Good morning, Cuevas. Zaxxon said, so no Camaro with a mullet doing burnouts picking you up? I said, oh yeah, he had all of that.
I did have a Camaro. I did have a mullet. But I also worked 2 full-time jobs. And
I said it made me swoon with my big 80s hair and my fringed leather jacket.
I was the only person that ever approached her father before actually dating her and discussed my intentions. And her dad thought that was very old school, and he loved it.
My parents were definitely in a different time frame. I was born to change a life parents, as they say.
Now that's a fantastic last pan right there.
Ooh-wee.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 micros that I can see, and I'm sure there's more in there if I put my mag up. And 1, 2, 3, 4 feelers.
If you guys haven't smashed that like button yet, go for it. Zaxxon. So how'd that sound? Like, excuse me, sir, I'd like to take your daughter down by the river, drink too much, and have a good time?
Similar to that, yeah.
Something so similar to that, Zaxxon.
So I asked her father, I said, so you like fishing? Oh yeah, I like to go fishing. You like to drink coffee? Yeah, I like to drink coffee. I said, well, how about I pick you up and we'll take you down, we'll do some catfishing. I'll boil you some coffee there on the riverbank and we'll have a talk. Well, I like the sound of that, he said. So I took him down there. After about 3 or 4 times that he running that big old treble hook and pantyhose that he had rigged on the end of his fishing rod through my hair and ripping half my ear off as he cast out with that left hand. Coffee finally got done boiling, and I told him, I said, now look, I said, that I just boiled that on there on that fire. It's hot, so you want to be careful with it. And he grabbed that cup and took a chug off that cup of that coffee like a champ, and that coffee come out of every orifice on his body. Him screaming, "Oh my God, I'm burned up! That's the hottest coffee I ever put in my mouth."
You burned up my daddy. What are you doing?
There's a snuffer dump off that last little bit that you guys watched us clean up.
Nice. No telling creek for the win.
Well, that goes with that .60 that we pulled out there yesterday. So whatever's on this will have to add up to it. But that's a significant amount.
You too, Bacchus, and happy birthday.
I'd call that a significant amount. Would you call that a significant amount?
I would. I would. Dan said, "Ah, that carries gold. Fever went down a little."
So we got to move this stuff up out of the way.
Oh, you're brave.
Moving it out of the way.
I'm happy to report he did not spill that over me or the laptop.
Didn't spill nothing. No stinking spillage. We can do us a little snuffer dump here.
Snuffer dump. Good morning, Jack and Danae.
Jack and Danae, good morning.
Megadog said, "Flame on, torch." You said torch of terror wrong, Megadog.
It was so cold in the house this morning. Actually, that was one of the thoughts. Light the torch. Set the house on fire. You know, because you start a man a fire, he'll stay warm for a while. You set a man on fire, he'll stay warm the rest of his life.
That is so bad. Dina asked if you ordered keyboard covers for the laptop yet.
I did not. That's who told me about them.
Yeah.
I haven't even looked for any, but I'm going to. I'm absolutely going to.
We got 34 awesome folks in here hanging out.
Watching me and my torch of terror.
That's right. Lisa said, "Blazing Bam Bam."
Ooh-wee.
What you looking for?
I gotta get my scale.
Yeah.
Gotta bring my scale over
Good morning,
here.
Jennifer.
Set my scale up. Turn it on.
Megdog said, "Is that AU on the table?" Quite possibly.
It could be. It more likely is gold on the table. My scale's not working.
Dan said, "Dead battery."
Could be.
Dina said she gets her covers on Amazon. Not only they're great for your morning Goldgers, but for the students as well, right?
Stand by. GP's gonna replace some batteries.
She said, or in your case, maple syrup. That's right, Zaxxon. See? Way to be proactive, man. Get in front of that problem. I like it. Zaxxon said just a thin coat of syrup helps the gold from blowing away. He's being proactive, you know.
This is true. This is, you know, it's hints like that that keeps us going. Hopefully that's all that was. If not, I'll break out a different set of scales.
Ting.
That's all it was. It was the batteries were bad. Probably because it got so cold in here last night.
Right.
All right, we got that tired out. The tire has been done. We're going to pour that in there.
I wonder who's feeling lucky today. Think anybody's feeling especially black poison lucky today?
.176. Now you add that
Nice.
to the .62 that we got yesterday. That's .90.
That's pretty good.
That's almost a gram.
Out of a quarter of a bucket.
Thereabouts. But you figure that's probably 15 buckets
Oh yeah.
of material that I
that's a
ran
quarter
down
of
the
what we
sluice. Yeah.
He said, Megadog said, what are those two specks in front of the scale? Look and see.
Oh, them's the ones that I took out last night. I was going to throw on a microscope, and I haven't yet. I'm not sure what they are. They look, and they acted weird in the pan. That's the reason I pulled them out. They acted extremely heavy.
Dan said that would fit real well in my jar. We can look at it through the loop. Whatever you got there. Good morning, Stephen Stark.
We could. Or we could look at it through the microscope.
Seems to be a little dust covered from classifying in here.
The microscope?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it. It's extremely dust covered. What's this little piece of towel doing up there?
I use the other half for a Kleenex.
Oh.
Duh. Nice, buddy. Stephen Stark said good morning, GP. Are you twerking?
So, my suspicions is correct. That's got gold in it,
No
MamaBird.
way.
Yeah.
Good eye. Way to go.
Yep, that's 100% definitely has gold in it. I don't know if they can see that. Look,
It's very hard to see.
but look at the actual, you can look at the actual screen. You don't have to look at the,
Holy
Yeah.
schwau.
yeah,
Good eye.
that's pretty cool. So that's getting crushed.
Told you, he wants to crush everything.
And then this piece acted the same way in there yesterday. Wow, look at that one. Holy snikers.
That's pretty cool.
That completely blacked out the screen when I shut the light off.
Is there a short in that lamp? Or the
Only in the
switch?
switch.
Only in the switch. No big deal, you know.
Okay, so those two are definitely getting crushed. I think we've got enough stuff that we need to do a crushed video as soon as I can take my crusher outside. Somebody was talking about MamaBird's trinkets of treasures and trinkets up here.
Got a lot of them. Beautiful little shot glasses. The keys. Got goodies from Megadog. All kinds of folks up there. Stuff from Georgianne.
Got our little glasses from Karen Forrester.
And then the shelf above it is just as amazing.
This shelf up here.
Yeah, that shelf up there. morning, AU Diver. My hands are frozen. Yeah, those were cool. I actually won those at a GPAA meeting, and I think he was an elderly gentleman that made those. Those are obsidian. He was very talented. And Georgianne made that tree that you just saw in that card. I got my Mega Dog Birdie and some other goodies. Our cool Momo Bigfoot stuff. Came out of Michigan from Lisa. Some fossils I found. It's a shelf of awesomeness. And then at the top, I've got all my awesome Yoopers and our Momo Yooper. We've got our Rose-Nosed Treasures barrels. It's a plethora. This was actually, Daniel, this was up in, where did we go to that meeting for the Missouri
Wellington.
chapter? Wellington, Missouri. It's kind of up by Kansas City. They were very welcoming.
Good group of people.
So yeah, I think that was a pretty good haul out of your bucket, I must say.
Well, it was worth panning.
Absolutely. I think it was. Happy little shelves, Lisa said.
I've got to go over here off camera, away from everyone, so no one can see what the secret number is, and write down a secret number.
Nobody put your number in yet. GP hasn't written it down yet.
How many people do we have in there, Mama Bird?
I show 33 amazing folks. No,
All right.
I see 34 amazing folks. 34. Joseph, you still out there? Buddy Biggs picked the number 4077. I like it. Reg is going to send you an email about
So
the
there's
gold.
absolutely no way anybody has seen me write that down.
We got 40 likes, AU Diver says.
All right, I'm going to put the word start in chat. No numbers count until the word starts, because I'm only going to look at the numbers after the word start that I put in there. And when I put it in chat, then pick a number between 1 and 100 for a chance to win this bag.
Good luck, good luck, good luck. And go!
There it is. The word start has been brought into chat. And I will go until I see that number pop up.
And
Stop!
I was going to say, I don't even know what the number was. That was fast.
The number's been chosen. That was quick.
What is it? Boom!
The number 87 was the number.
Let me see who that was. Oop, I missed. Oh, that's Dina Littlehale.
Congratulations, Dina Littlehale. That's awesome. That's awesome.
You just won a bag of Flower Gold Wizard Black Poison. Good morning, Iron Antler. Very cool. Remember, this is a take your time bag.
This is a tough, I wrote congrats Dina on the back of it.
Very cool.
A Mama Bird,
Good morning, Pop.
that's a good win.
Yes.
That was a lot of fun.
You should put the magnet to it.
That, got to get the big magnet.
Big magnet.
Uh-huh. The neodymium.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, you're in trouble, Dina. Look at that.
That's a lot.
That is a lot
You're gonna have
of
fun.
black sand.
Slow
And
and
black
steady wins the
poison.
race. Slow and steady wins the race. Right?
That'll be coming to you, Dina. I'll let you know the tracking number when it gets out. I probably won't make it to the post office today. I know they're busy, and I'm going to let some of the snow get off the roads, let the plows do their job. I might later today. It depends, but either today or tomorrow, I'll send you a track number.
So congratulations, Miss Dina.
That was cool.
Yep. Rob said I missed it.
He
I was
missed
walking
it.
Mia.
Tina picked a number. It was number 87. That I had written down. And that didn't take long. I mean, when I go back and look at the numbers,
They were like, boom.
yeah, I said start, and 1, 2, 3, 4. The sixth number chosen was Dina.
She was on it.
That was fun.
I'm still looking at my pretties that were made from.
Yeah, we
Miss
didn't even
Annie.
look at all of the stuff that's on there.
Got some glowy pieces.
It's got some UV pieces on there, don't it?
Pretty neat. Very talented. This is definitely the biggest one of these that I have. Pretty cool.
That's from Indiana.
It is. It's a Indiana botryoidal.
Boy trio.
Yeah, what he said. He's cool
Buddy
little
Big
stuff.
spelled Travis Kelce wrong.
What? What?
I don't know. That shows his mash skills again. Is that he can't spell Travis Kelce correctly.
Rusty Nugget said, I was the first number after stop. I'm being careful, Dan. Boop. Yay! I hope Rob got his new stickers in the mail.
Nice.
And they weren't ripped open and stolen? That's
No.
a win.
Yeah, the mail, something's got to give with the mail, guys. Something's got to give. Now, I was reading an article that said that, well, they're thinking about privatizing the USPS, not making it a government organization anymore and privatizing the service. I'm not sure how that would work, and I'm definitely not sure that I'm behind that. I don't know that that's the solution. I think that the USPS ran nearly streamlined for decades, and then all of a sudden it began to fail and begin to crumble. I think the issue lies that the fact is that we cut a lot of jobs, and there's only, you brung in new people and you didn't properly vet the new people. I think that's where the issue's at. I don't, I'm all about trying new stuff, but you're going to have to show me how this is going to be better than what we done for decades before I can stand behind it. I think that what we need to do is to stop cutting jobs and start hiring well-vetted individuals that want to work for we the people, for us the people, and not individuals that want to take from us the people, we the people. And because that's the kind of folks they got in there now. They've got some folks in there that are wanting to take from us instead of wanting to earn from us.
Got
Thanks,
it, Reg.
Reg. But that's just one man's opinion, and it don't mean opinions are like armpits. They all stink. We all got them. We should keep them covered up and to ourselves because none of our opinions matter. That's just the way it is.
Good morning, April. Oh no. Post office sent her Valentine's Day bag for Megadog to the wrong post office. What the heck?
And I was just talking about that. See, I was just talking about that.
Good grief.
When you have something that works really well and you think that you can save pennies and nickels on the dollar by changing it, you're wrong. That's just, there's better ways of saving money, better ways of helping the economy than getting rid of the postal veterans. They're also doing that with the Park Service.
Yeah,
The National Park Service. That we know we have personal friends that have worked for the National Park Service. I've got friends that was firemen that also worked as national park attendants, and that they don't have that job no more. It's gone. The government took it away from
them. It wasn't given to anybody. It was just taken away.
It was deleted. Yeah, the job was deleted, and that was just to save money. And I'm all for saving money,
sure.
But how is that going to help the economy when the individuals that are losing it were professional individuals that help to stimulate the economy by spending, by vacationing, by buying vehicles, buying fuel. Now they can't afford to do none of that. That makes no sense. That's not going to stimulate the economy. But again, I am not that guy. That's just the way that I think.
That's crazy, Danny D.
I try to think very non-biasedly and to keep everybody focused in and to share everything with everyone. And I want whatever works, I want that to happen. I don't care whose mouth or whose ideal it come out of. If it works, let's use that ideal. It doesn't matter to me who it came from. If it's a good ideal, it's a good ideal. If it's a bad ideal, it's a bad ideal, regardless of who had it, right?
Lisa, I gotta agree with you there. We watched some of our packages go way past its destination just to circle back around.
Yep.
To me, that seems wasteful. I'm sure that there's method to their madness, but I don't get it.
Well, when they took these sorting facilities that had between 300 and 800 individuals that was sorting the mail. They've got rid of them, and now they have between 80 and 150 individuals. So they deleted a lot of jobs. Of course, that's going to save a lot of government money. But it's going to cost us, the consumer that are using the mail service, a lot more money. Because of the items that we're shipping out or expecting to receive isn't showing up, or they're being stolen from. Because now we have these people that, instead of paying these mail veterans that have earned $30 an hour, now instead of paying them that, they're bringing these people in, hiring them at a rate of $22 an hour. So for an $8 an hour savings, and then cutting the job completely, yeah, they're saving some money. I get it. That is, in big business, that is the way people save money. But you don't save money. The government can't save money like that.
That's crazy, OG Rocker.
And expect the economy to get better. That's because when that happens, the economy is going to get worse. When people lose their means of income, the economy is going to drop. When mass amounts of people lose gainful employment, the economy is going to plummet. And that, it makes it good for us that, have some gold, that deal a little bit in gold, because the gold prices are going to keep skyrocketing. Because that's really, gold's the only tangible thing that, even if we can't sell it in this country, and it's apt to come to that.
Sure.
I mean, right now they've got a lot of laws in place that they're tracking the gold that's being sold because of the way the laws are written from state to state to state. But even if it gets to the point we can't sell gold in this country, other countries buy it. And so there's still, that's still a tangible source that we can hold on to, and we can have, that we can provide for our families and for our loved ones.
Going back to the very basic, we have such a great mail lady. We have been in this house about almost 30 years. And she has been our mail lady pretty much the whole time.
Yeah.
And she goes above and beyond, and for her to have a dishonest bone in her body just would never happen.
No, no,
and
no.
I'm
There's
sure
no way that she would ever.
she's excellent. I just can't even imagine what that must make those people that believe in what they're doing and being trustworthy. What that does to them. That
Yeah,
must be terrible.
Because them guys, you know, the mail carriers, they take their oaths very seriously.
Sure.
And it, you know, it's just like
Trust
a
is a
soldier
huge
or a
thing.
firefighter or a police officer. You know, it takes their oaths very seriously. And the thing is there's bad ones in all of that. There's bad soldiers that care not to save the country. There's bad firemen that care not to save lives, and there are bad policemen that care not to serve and protect. And that's just the way it is. And it's them few that, you know, because that's not the mass.
Absolutely
That's
not.
not the
Thank
masses.
goodness. Right?
The mass, the majority, all take their oaths very seriously. I know every oath I ever took, I still hear that because it was an oath. It wasn't an oath that I said, I will take it till the day I quit doing this. It was an oath that, you know, I took, no expiration date. And that, to me, until I'm gone, I follow that oath because I took it very seriously. And that's the way a lot of these people are. And a lot of things, people now, they don't get the oath. The oath is like clicking through a website. You know, there's web pages you go to that says, you know, it might ask you a question that anyone can answer and is simple to lie to, you know. Are you a U.S. citizen? Well, yeah. But even if you're not, you could click yes and you could get into that website. You know, if you go to look up how to mix a drink, it says, are you 21 years of age? Yes. Well, I'm sure there's 14-year-olds out there clicking yes too. So they can learn how to make a highball, you know.
That's a pretty classy drink.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And that's become the new norm.
Morning, Swamp Dog.
Being honest isn't the new norm. And, you know, through idiocracy, we have developed a new norm that it's taken ethics off the board, you know.
Sadly.
Leopold said ethical. To be an ethical person is to do the right thing even when no one is around to watch you do it. That would have been a great short if Mama Bird hadn't been coughing through it.
Sorry, say it again. I got choked on my cocoa, I think.
But, and again, that everything I just said means nothing because it's just my opinion. And opinions are like armpits. We all have them. They all stink. And we should keep them to yourself. And I usually do. I don't even know why I've said that. I just felt the need. I kind of got a little upset over the whole mail thing that happened with us. And then I got really upset over it when I seen it happen to Carl. That upset me. You know, because that's somebody I care about and something was taken from him. And I think that's why I started that and got on my soapbox there for a minute. But I don't know that there is a solution. I don't know there's an easy solution, but until we decide as the people that we got to get in front of the problem, there's going to be no solution. Because we cannot continue just to wait until it happens. You know, we can't, I'll cross that bridge when it happens. We got to stop that mentality. We got to get across the bridge and fix it before anybody else crosses it. We got to get in front of that problem before it occurs. And that's what us as the people have to do. And there is people way smarter than me out there that is capable of doing it. And a lot of you guys, I'm quite sure, are them people. And, you know, you guys probably have some great ideals how to fix this issue and, you know, share them. Talk to people. Talk to your municipalities about them. Talk to your local authorities about them. Talk to your, you know, your senators, your governors, your congressmen. Them are the people that were duly elected as our vicars to stand in place for us, and it's time to use them resources. It's time to hold them accountable and make them do their job, and that's where it's at. Now it's time for we the people to hold our vicars, the people that we have duly elected, accountable and say, do your job. This is why we put you in the place we put you. Do your job. Fix this problem.
I know why I was coughing.
And I'm sorry about that. It's too early in the morning to get on a sofa. But I got on one, didn't I?
Daniel said he thought you were on your whiskey barrel, but whatever.
Yeah, old Swamp Dog, 80 Diver 79. And congratulations again to Dina. And we will mail that out through the wonderful United States Postal Service. We'll all come to love and trust so dearly.
Right, Hobo Rob? Just do your job. That's
all
we're asking.
Hashtag do your job. There's a new hashtag. Oh, speaking of something new, I've put a lot of thought into this. And this is, as there's a lot of us out there that are prospectors that really go out and prospect, and we love to watch, and we love to do pay dirt. I used to say that I was fairly new at pay dirt, but you know, I've been doing it for over a year now, so I'm pretty good at it. I mean, I like pay dirt. Pay dirt's fun. So I can't say that no more. There's a lot of great channels out there that I've seen everybody in here on, a lot of them that do pay dirt reviews. I said I will never do a pay dirt review, and I mean that. I'm not your Huckleberry. Could I? Absolutely. I mean, I could do the ROIs, all that stuff, but I'm still not that guy. I don't want to do pay dirt reviews, never do. The thing is there is a lot of great channels with great guys that do pay dirt reviews. Mm-hmm. So and I've seen you guys in a lot of them. We've talked, we've communicated, and they do, each one of them kind of holds their own little pay dirt championships, best pay dirt of the year, best pay dirt of the month, their favorite pay dirts, all of this stuff. I got an idea, and I'd like to get with some other great prospecting channels out there that is well known for their integrity and honesty in the community. You know, and there are so many of them right here in our chat right now. And let's start a best pay dirt reviewer of the year. Because we all have our favorites. And we can all name them. I'm not going to name them. But that would be a fun thing. You know, hey, we think that this guy is the best pay dirt reviewer on YouTube. We think that guy is the best pay dirt reviewer on YouTube. And we can form a panel of judges and let everyone do picks, do choices, and all that. And this was something that we would have to do through the whole year. And then we could announce it in January of next year. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And I think that the pay dirt reviewers that are out there, I think they would enjoy it. Because each one of them do a tremendous job. They put a lot of effort into it. No. We're not doing anything to do with pay dirt. We're reviewing Miller, Jackson. We're putting Miller under the microscope.
That's what he's telling you.
Yeah.
He's saying that's not advisable. That's his territory.
You know what? Miller does it to all the pay dirt people. And the thing is if he can't have some fun with it himself, you know, why? I think Miller would love it. I know that's who my vote would go to right now, currently. That's who. And, you know, until I watched everybody, because I love Miller. I talk to him all the time. We talk on the phone. Miller's a great guy. And, you know, that's the thing is there's a lot of them out there. There's some I've never even seen or heard of. And I've seen some that I've actually like, yeah, I'm not watching this guy. Because they become so biased in the people. And Miller's not that way. He stays non-biased, and he's great at it. But there's a lot of new people out there, too, that are very non-biased. And there's a lot of channels that are very non-biased. I think it'd be fun. But, you know, if we don't do it, we don't do it. It's that thing, you know. That's why I'm asking it, you know. Yeah, see, and everybody's agreeing with me there. Miller don't review the reviewers, and he only reviews pay dirt. I think that Miller would embrace the ideal. I really do. I think he would love it. Knowing from what, you know, personally talking with Miller, I think he would be up for the challenge. I mean, and wouldn't that be a great thing to say that you won, you know? I wouldn't want to go up with any of them guys. I wouldn't go up against anybody here, you know. As there's no way. I'm seeing some people saying they like the idea.
I'm freezing.
I don't know, but there's something to think about. And you know what? It's something that I can even ask Miller about because he'll give me his honest opinion on it. I promise you. That's one thing you can count on with Miller is he's going to be honest with you. Yeah, he's got a great sense of humor. Hello, Georgianne.
Good morning, Georgianne.
There's a lot of them out there, though, that don't have a great sense of humor. And you guys know who some of them are. And you guys have been, a lot of you have been on YouTube way longer than me. And you guys know way more about, way more channels that do reviews. Way more. That's something I will never do. I won't ever do somebody's pay dirt review. I will do your pay dirt and I will give you my honest opinion if I liked it or not. That's as far as it goes. I'm not going to do any other thing on it. I've done pay dirts that I didn't care about, and you guys knew that. I told you that. I was like, you know what? I didn't care much for this pay dirt. And I've done some that are just knock it out of the park. It's just like sitting down at the river and, you know, panning one out. And I've done them before too.
Good morning, Phildo. Says cold one here in Missouri. You are correct. It was -7 this morning, right?
And, you know, another thing, this is just an idea. It's not something that I'm wanting to do. It's not something that I don't even know that I would want to be one of the judges on. I would probably want to vote on it. I'd be one of the people that would want to vote on it. But there's some guys out there that would make some great judges. There's some people out there that's got great channels that sell pay dirt that would make some great pay dirt judges, you know. And then, in reality, them's the ones that should be the judges, the ones that are selling the pay dirt, you know. Gold Nugget Sales, Brian Thomas, Culver, Vendetta. I mean, the big names that, you know, in pay dirt, they're the ones that should be on the judge panel. They're the ones that should be putting the polls out there, you know, and us voting on that. That's going to boost their numbers up in the channels, and it's going to give us something fun to do and give us some new material to go watch, you know, because like I said, there's a lot of pay dirt reviewers out there I don't know nothing about. I've never even watched them yet. If I'm a judge, bribes are accepted.
I'm freezing.
But, you know, that would be something that'd be fun. And, again, this may have been done. Somebody may have done this already. I don't know. I do not know. But I do know that there really is only one reviewer that we ever watch. We watch him religiously. And, you know, and because he's got such a great sense of humor, and because he does do a good job and an honest job on his reviews, that is what we chose to watch him. We have tried to watch a few other reviewers, and we didn't enjoy their show. It was that simple. And we don't watch them no more.
Oh, man. Georgianne said, Hobo Rob, sending you a new package. Your original package is lost at the post office. We were just talking about that.
Oh, wow. See there?
Sounds fun, though, Phildo.
Phildo, you know, that sounds like a good time to me. I love microfine sands and all black, you know, black sand with microfine gold. That's a good time. Dina says you need a heated vest, Mama Bird. It got cold in this house this morning, and I think it's nice and warm in here now, but I have layers on. But I was outside in a foot of snow getting everything ready. I was getting the generator gassed up and ready, getting all the heaters out. I got one heater going in the house and lit it, and then boom, our power came back on about the time I did that.
I was very thankful for that. I got my warm stripy socks on. It's just not cutting it. There you go, Reg. That's a good way to look at it.
Start at the worst, and it gets easier from there, yeah. And that's just it. The very first, I can still remember the very first pay dirt bag that I purchased and panned out. And it was like, well, this is too easy. That's what I thought to myself. This is nothing like being on the river. I didn't have to pick a spot. I didn't have to dig now. I just ripped the bag open and poured it in my pan, and there it was.
I like the bags though. It's almost like a collectible.
As I did more of them, and then as I got into some people that actually made good pay dirt, it was like, this is not bad, you know? This ain't bad. And that's why I was like, you know what? I'm going to just start pulling some material out and adding just a touch of just normal, regular gold, nothing special to it, and giving it away. And that's what we started doing. And I've had a lot of fun with that.
Reg, we just gave away a bag of that, and Dina Littlehell won it.
Yep, Dina Littlewell just won the Flower Gold Wizard Black Poison.
A lot of people do that. They collect the empty bags. Joseph does that. Nice. Swamp Dog said, email me, GP, and I'll send you a sample bag to try. Sweet.
I'll do that. We saved everybody's bag, at least one of their bags that we have done. I've done so many of the Flower Gold Wizard bags, I couldn't save them all because I wouldn't have room. And I added all the material back in them and all the gold back in them. So they're just exactly like they was when they got to me. And they're up on this shelf up here. Jason E. Miners, got Carsons, got Dig Daddies, got Benzos, got Troubled Ones, got Rose Nose Treasures. I don't even know who else we got up there. We got a bunch of them up there though.
Yep, Lynch was a classic, Stephen. I hated to see them actually go out of business because they...
Lynch Mine had suffered a traumatic family incident, and it started a spiral effect that they couldn't pull back out of, and you know, it was sad.
We need to get out of here. I just spied something shiny. I'll never get away from it. I gotta go to work.
Yeah, you gotta be at work here in about an hour, don't you, Sue?
Hour and a half.
Kinky pay dirt was fun. It wasn't the hardest dirt I've ever done. A lot of people say that's the hardest.
It was for me because I didn't use the magnet first.
It wasn't at all the hardest that I've ever done, and but it was fun, and it had some of the tiny ball mill gold in it, and it was good. It was good, clean fun. I've actually got a bottle of Kinky that's floating around the community right now. After I finished it, of course, I removed it was full of clay, and that's what made it hard for a lot of people, I think, was they didn't know how to take that clay out. But after I got the clay out of it, I sent it off, and other people are doing it. You never know, because I don't know who they're sending it to next. You know what I mean? I know who it's been to so far, but somebody might wind up with it. The thing is I just wanted everybody to have fun with it, and I just shipped it around and said share it with the community, and whoever the last person is to do it, send it back to me. So my address is in there to send it back. And I like Kinky. I enjoyed doing it. I did it live. I have a live doing it. So it was a lot of fun.
Flower Gold Wizard has the same as Nine Finger Mining.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep, that's exactly right. This bag right here has the exact same ball mill gold in it as the Nine Finger Mining gold, as the Kinky has it in it, and it is tough. That's what I'm saying. And it has the beach sand in it, which a lot of that is non-magnetic. Half the black sands in that is non-magnetic. Half of them are magnetic, and it's a fabulous fun time. I love it. I love it. And it can drive you crazy just to straight up pan it out if you are impatient. And I'm an impatient person. And if you're impatient, it can flat drive you crazy. Well, this will come. The difference in it is the Flyer Gold Wizard comes dry and the Kinky comes wet. And the Kinky comes wet and you literally have to dig it out of the bottle because it's that
we only know ours did.
Yeah.
I mean, it may not for other
the clay was so thick in it that you had to dig it out of the bottle. And Mama Bird gave it a try like a champ, and she done pretty good on it.
I should have classified it, and I should have used the magnet. I shouldn't have just tried to dump it on that table.
No, it was overwhelming for you.
Yeah, especially not on that table. If we're not gonna go, I have to go to the bathroom.
All right, guys. Mama just told me that she had to go to the bathroom, so we're gonna get out of here. Thanks, everybody. We love you. Thanks for coming in here and having some coffee with us.
And congratulations, Dina.
Congratulations on your win, Dina. And we probably won't see you again until Monday night. But if we do, we see you. If we don't, we won't. But hopefully we'll see you again Monday night. And Monday night, we got something new planned to do. A lot of fun. I got some new material that just got here from California from David Also Tells. And we're going to be going through some of that.
Wow.
Mama Bird's got some material from Lord Shadow that she's going to have to go through. And yeah, we got some fun stuff planned up.
That might be on Wednesday with him up there, though.
Yeah, hopefully that'll be Wednesday.
I can't spell Phildo.
I'm sorry, reading chat. So, guys, have a great day. Let your day be blessed. Stay humble out there. Share the love, share the kindness. You know, if you got too much and you see somebody that don't have enough, share a little bit. That's just the way it is. And subscribe to these other great channels. Look at all these amazing people. We got 25 amazing people in here right now. Phildo, appreciate you coming in, brother. Hopefully we'll see you again.
Bye, everybody. Have a great day.
And everyone, stay golden.